Salutations, this is Grim Devel. Welcome to our Let's Play of Caves of Qud. We're in version 2.0.157.0 beta. It's been quite a while since we last played Caves of Qud. This is technically our third season. I have played on my own a fair amount since we last played, so I should be a little better at this now. This is intended as kind of a holdover series until we get back to more Dwarf Fortress. I will be playing more Dwarf Fortress. I think we're going to do some live streaming of adventure mode in the world that we just kind of ended our fortress in. So we're going to be doing that, but because it's going to be live streamed, I'm not sure, just something to fill this slot for now. I've been wanting to get back into Caves of Qud for a while on my channel, and I figured this is a good opportunity. These games can last a while, but they can also be very short. So we'll just see. Actually, more likely than not, it's going to be short. We're going to start a new game. We're going to create a new character. Yes, we are. I think we've only done mutated humans in our two... Well, maybe we tried True Kin, but I feel like in our previous games, which were, to be fair, a long time ago, and I don't even remember them very well, pretty sure we did mostly mutated human. This time we're going to start with True Kin, which gives you higher starting attributes, access to cybernetics, bonus skills per level, bonus resistances, you can rebuke robots, and you get some extra reputation. The mutations are cool, but having the higher starting attributes and the cybernetics especially make True Kin pretty cool. Let's see, what kind of character are we going to do? I actually really didn't think about this as much as I should have. Let's see. We can... I think it'll be good to go for a little bit of a crack shot kind of build. Let's give ourselves a lot of agility and this is examine artifacts. Toughness is regen. Ego is haggling and mental mutations. And willpower is cooldowns. I think we're going to be kind of high will... especially high agility. Let's get a +4 in agility. Maybe a +2 in willpower. Let's get everything to at least -1. And then what do we want to have a 0 in? I think is the question. Strength, toughness, intelligence, or ego. Dominate wills of other living creatures. Haggle with merchants. I think we're going to be more of a loner. In fact, I might bring our ego back down to 12. And... let's be a little more intelligent, examining artifacts. We could even get a +1 there. Toughness might be good, though. Strength affects carry weight, though, doesn't it? It does. We're not going to be a melee character, though. I think it's okay to have a lower carry weight. And I think I'm going to just get a +1 in intelligence. We're going to be an artifact-heavy crack shot. Yeah, with high will. And a loner. That's what we're going to do. We're going to choose our cast. And this I think we're going to play... We're not going to play... I think every other time we played this game, we played, like, the standard world with the, like, beginner quest. This time we're going to do a randomly generated world, and we're going to start in a random location. And it's going to be fun. So we get some bonuses to stuff based on our cast. I think we're going to want to get us extra agility here. So this one from the Toxic Arboreta, the Sizagirior, they will give us additional save versus bleeding, extra agility, flurry, and offhand strikes. Flurry, I think, is kind of like a flurry of blows, like a monk would have. So that's better for a melee-based agility build, I think. And offhand strikes, yeah. Let's see what else we can do that gives us high agility. There's the Eunuch from the Ice-Sheathed Arcology of Evil. That gives us cold resistance, short blade proficiency, hobble, steady hand, and weak spotter. Spry, hurdle, swift reflexes. That might be good. Anything else? Yeah, Child of the Wheel. It also gives us ego and strength, which we don't care about. Short bladed proficiency. This is also... yeah, not as much for us. Actually, I'm assuming agility makes us better at perception, but I think Eunuch is going to be what we do. It gives us additional intelligence too. We're going to be a eunuch, which means, we won't have genitals anymore, but that's okay. You don't need them in this game. And now we get to choose a cybernetic implant. One of these is for the evil only, the cherubic visage, but it gives us +1 ego, and we don't care about that. Let's see. We get dermal insulation, which gives us resistances, which is nice. Optical stuff might be good. You gain access to the precise hit points, armor, and dodge values of biological creatures. This one gives you that for robotic creatures, and you automatically identify artifacts. Those are both nice. Night vision might also be very nice for us. 2 license points. I don't know how many license points we start with. Let's see. Nerf bundles. Throw range is increased. We don't care about that. Stabilizer arm locks might also be good. Your accuracy with ranged attacks, your agility, if treated, is treated as if it were 6 points higher. That's pretty nice. For the purposes of determining accuracy. That could be what we go for, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Stabilizer arm locks. We have. All right, this is our character. And we're going to choose a starting location, I think. Yeah. So, Yafo is where we've always done it. In fact, it may even be possible that the last time we played this game, Yafa was the only place that you could start. I'm not sure. This game continues to update all the time, and it's updated a lot since we last played it. But being who we are, let's see. This would give us... it's interesting to start in a village that teaches something that you want. Fasting way is very useful because you need less food and you need less water. Butchering is also useful for having more food. Harvestry lets you harvest plants and stuff. And wayfaring, I think, just lets you travel faster. Fasting way, especially for a loner, I think might be good for us. Additional reputation with reptiles. We start with an Isakari banner. Let's do it. We're going to embark in the Salt Dunes. And our name, yeah, will be Grim Deville, you know. We could do a random name, but it's been a while since we played. We can just be Grim. So, full disclosure, I ordered a pizza before I played this game, and I may have to interrupt to get the door for a pizza. On the 21st of Eor Ut, you arrive at the village of Shamish. On the horizon, Qud's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray. Let me get my mouse out of here. And pierces the cloud-ribbon sky. Beautiful. So if you don't know this game, if you never watched it before, you never played it, it is a turn-based roguelike game with a world. In fact, I already forget all of the hotkeys. Because even though I have played it more recently, like I don't remember the hotkeys. In fact, let me take a look at the key mappings really quick. The world, I think if you fast travel, you get to see the world screen. But there is like a predetermined world map, but what's on that map is different. Like cities are going to be in different locations. Every like map square is going to be a different layout. Factions are all procedurally generated. There's a lot of procedural generation, despite having a lot of the same like geography and some of the same main quests, I believe. But a lot of the quests will be randomly generated, the vast majority. And I could be wrong about some of this stuff. Yeah, control. I just need to kind of remind myself of some of this stuff. And I'll probably be looking at this key mapping screen a lot. So anyway, if my pizza does come, you're just gonna, I'm not gonna edit it. You're just gonna hear me pick up a pizza. Let's look around. That's not looking around. X, L is looking around. We have Bathes Near Asphalt, who is just an Isakari nomad. We're gonna talk to some of these people. Every starting village has a few people that you can talk to gain reputation with those people, to teach that, you know, they can teach you stuff. And usually the main people are a little different color than everyone else. Sometimes I like to take off the unlock, so now we can like move around square by square here. Let's talk to Bathes Near Asphalt. As it's C for chat. Better be, yeah. Is there work around here? Live and drink, nomad. I have a secret ploy I'm enacting. I need someone to go to the lair of Ulbawood, legendary glowpad, and pray at the shrine to Illimasp, the Daruk sorrow there. No, I cannot tell you why. Will you? I will require your assistance. By the practice of butchery, speak to no one about this. Yeah, we'll do this for a random reward. We will do this for you. So we need to pray. We need to go to this place and pray. Yeah, fine for us. We note the location in our journal. Cool. So we got a quest, and we can after we do that, we can return. So this is a post-apocalyptic world, and there's a lot of kind of like Dune has a lot of Arabic stuff in it. This one has a lot of I want to say like Judaism, or at least the naming conventions seem that way. You have a lot of these are the salt flats, so we have a lot of like pools of salt. Water is a little Dune-like in that water is a commodity. Everything is traded by water. Like when you trade, everything is measured by the currency of water. Empty vessel. Here's a Droman merchant. We can do some trading with the merchant. I should also just take. I should do the lock so we only see things. We're gonna look around and try to find the ruler of this place. You know what? The shrine over here too. I'm going to look at it. You note the piece of information in the Sultan's History Gipur section of your journal. And, you know, it's desecrated. It's been desecrated by vandals. It's a shrine to Gipur, the Ekar Kalep Sorrow. And these are all randomly, procedurally generated religions and gods and stuff like that. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Gipur. After conferring with succulents, Gipur convinced them to help her found a tavern in Dad, for the purpose of wandering in search of snowflakes. They named it the Tavern of the Icy. Interesting. Is there anything else we can do here? I can pray. We voice a short prayer beneath the desecrated shrine to Gipur. I just hit spacebar to get that menu. Okay. Prayer done. Are you anyone? No, you're just a raider. The people that are just white are usually just townsfolk. There's a red person up there. I don't think we get thirsty walking through the salt flats, or the salt pools. I think it's fine to walk through them. I could be wrong about that, though. And who are you? Chugs in the Feathered Serpent, the Sophic. Shrouded in robes, tattered and sun-bleached, a kufeya wrapped around her neck, and face protect... those things around her neck and face protect against poison salt. Okay. You are, and you can see the factions here. Loved by the villagers of Shamish, which is where we are. Disliked by the villagers of Dumu. Hated by the Merchants Guild for cooking them a rancid meal. So, like, if we made friends with the Merchants Guild, this person, or if we make friends with Chugs and the Feathered Serpent, the Merchants Guild might like us less. Which is, you know, interesting. It's how this game works. So let's talk to you. Drifter, welcome to the village of Shamish. We are a society who honor the practice of butchery and dishonor the abuse of butchery. Above all else, you may drink of our fresh water and quench your thirst. That's nice. So we get 1 dram of water for this? Or do we give 1? I think we get 1. So let's do this. We do share our water with Chugs and the Feathered Serpent, the Sophic, and begin the water ritual. Our reputation with the villagers of Shamish changed by 100. But yeah, you can see here now our reputation with these other people who don't like Chugs and the Feathered Serpent have gone down. But now we can spend reputation to learn a recipe, to learn a secret, and to learn fasting way. And we are definitely going to learn that with the reputation points. The food might be good, but fasting way is an excellent skill to have. Great. We've learned it. And now we need more reputation to be able to get more stuff. But we will see if they have work for us. Wanderer, you know, once my people will be going about the tedious work of speaking to peers all day. But after discovering the sanctity of the practice of butchery, I'm sure someone here can teach us butchery, it sounds like, we changed our customs and invented new customs. May Iron Shank take us. The way the Musa peels has separated us from our butcheric cybernetics credit wedge. Would you be willing to recover it for us? I hear it's been taken to Kikesh. We will pay for your service. Yeah, I will. I will find the butcheric cybernetics credit wedge as you ask. We found it. So this is kind of like a cyberpunk post-apocalypse sort of thing. You note the location of it in the settlement section of our journal. Great. Excellent. Let's look at our inventory real quick. Some of the starting inventory is determined, like the types of starting inventory is determined by your class and caste. But a lot of it is, but it's also randomly generated. We started with a water skin of 31 drams of water. We already used 1. We have a salve injector, which helps inject, actually this one, kind of see that? Let's look at it. It's a tonic, and this one helps recover hit points. Hulk Honey is another kind of tonic, and it gives us extra strength. Yeah, mainly for extra strength and hit points per level. This is not something that's super useful for us. It's kind of randomly generated starting loot. We'll probably end up selling it. We get 3 walking sticks as... no, sorry, 1 walking stick as a melee weapon. I guess, well, it is kind of heavy, though. And we don't start with a ranged weapon. We do start with an energy cell, a chem cell. And I believe that... Let's see, let's look at our equipment. We have an Isakari banner. We have a fidget cell, which is a cuboid. So these cells, they hold charge. And they, you know, anything that you use to, it remains, and this one regains charge when worn or held in the hand much more quickly while in combat. So right now, that cell is on our arm, and it charges on our arm, and we can use that cell to charge certain kinds of guns and stuff like that. Right now, we don't have anything, I don't think, that can be used to charge. And to recharge it, you put it on your arm and walk around or fight. Right now, we're carrying a steel dagger, which is probably better than the walking sticks. We're carrying a lit torch. Oh, we do have a revolver. We are using a revolver. Of course, it's not an energy revolver. It uses lead slugs. So the fidget cell isn't very useful for us. We're wearing willowy sandals and a cloth robe, but we do have a revolver. Doubt we have many slugs. I think we just have probably just 6 in the chambers. So we'll before we leave here, we will probably want to buy more lead slugs. Let's talk to... We could talk to this person and trade. Oh, we can do the water ritual again? Does that give us more reputation? Yes. No, it did not. It did not, actually. We're going to end the ritual. So you need to do that to talk to them. We kind of wasted a dram, but that's okay. We'll trade. Oh, you do have some lead slugs, which you will sell for 5 cents each. You have 2 of them. I will buy those from you. So we don't actually have money. We have $29 worth of things, but you have to trade in water. So if I traded you... I would give you 0.095 drams, which I'm fine doing. Offer? Do you have drams? No, you don't have drams. If I offer that, I'll end up giving you a full dram, which is not a good deal. No. No, 1 dram is worth a lot more than that. So we're going to look at the other merchants here and see if we can get a better deal. What are these? Iron Maidens. Entering inflicts damage. Let's not enter those. How about that? And this is salty water. Most of the water you find in the game is salty, and you can't drink it. Non-potable. And Fractus, this is prickly patch. You don't want to walk in those things. You will take a little bit of damage. All right, let's talk to this merchant here. Let's trade. Here we go. And you have many more lead slugs, and they're worth the same. You also have a bunch of other stuff. We may even want to see if you have you have a revolver and a musket, and they're worth a lot of money. It would be good to have something that took an energy cell that wouldn't need ballistic ammunition. But we don't seem to have anything like that. Some of the stuff is mainly used just to carry around, which is lighter. You know, it's like worth a lot, but it's lighter than carrying around a water skin full of water. Yeah, I think we'll just need to buy a lot of slugs. And I think that's okay. Lead slugs. Whoops, what did I do here? Let's add 2 drams worth of slugs. You know what? Let's buy all your slugs for 3 drams. We might as well add some other stuff too. We might end up using a bow and arrow. Some of the stuff, yeah, we do have to watch our carry weight. Vine, you know what? Let's just get some food with the rest of our... There we go. 3 drams. Offer. Oh, we could also sell our Hulk honey injector for 8.4 drams. Do we want anything else for that? Bandages might be good. Yeah, you know what? That's a good deal. Offer. Trade complete. I think we got it was about an even trade. Okay. Cool. So we have a bunch of slugs now for our revolver. And we'll be able to fight fairly effectively. It will be nice when we got a better ranged weapon. What do we have here? A wooden bookshelf. Can I do anything there? We can read these books. A blasphemy of the Viridian block of ice was revealed to the people of Shamish through the abuse of butchery. These people really care about butchery. Yeah, so we mark, as we read information, it saves in our journal. Let's read this one as well. I am not going to read all this, but I will go through all this so you can read it if you want to pause on it. Woof! Yeah, we didn't learn any journal-worthy information there. We have another... This is another desecrated Shanti Kippur. What do we have here? More books. We'll read this one. Gnarly mass of giant mushroom flesh. Yikes. Again, this is a lot of text. Big wall of text. If you want to read it, feel free. Cool. History of Shamish. That's this city, so this might actually be worthwhile. In 321, an heiress from Shamish voyaged through land neath gusts of poisoned salt. There he visited an observatory and met an adventurer who taught him the way of butchery. He returned home and taught what he had learned to the people of Shamish. Cool. And that we did mark down. That was journal-worthy. And the dearth. This is long. So these long ones that are many, many pages, read at your leisure. Okay. And how about there? The fire breathes its warmth on your bones. We can eat seared fruit mats here, and we can whip up a meal. So seared fruit mats is the local cuisine. Remember, the leader here was able to teach us this recipe for enough reputation points. But in this case, we're just going to... And we can eat it here, but we can't... Unless we learn the recipe, we can't make it on the road. But we'll eat it while we're here. I don't think it costs us anything. And we get to see what this meal does. So we gain the following effects for the rest of the day. Whenever we are set on fire, we reflect 100% damage the next time we take damage within 50 turns. That's crazy. That's a crazy ability. So if we set ourselves on fire intentionally, we reflect all damage the next time we take damage within 50 turns. So that is a strategy. So we now know that if we learn the recipe for this food, eat this food every day, and build up our fire resistance so that we don't take damage from fire, if we can become fireproof, we can have this strategy to constantly light ourselves on fire and let all the enemies damage themselves, as long as we're fighting one enemy at a time. Pretty crazy. So every village has some kind of meal like that. And that all have their own abilities. That is a crazy meal, and I would love to learn that meal with additional reputation points. That's another Iron Maiden there. And what is this? This pot. It's just a woven basket. We're not gonna, like, take anything here. We don't want to steal. What is in here? A folding chair, an empty vessel. There should be a warden here. Oh, this guy. Who are you? This is the warden. There's always a warden in a village. We will do a water ritual with you. Cool. And we got reputation points because of that with the Fellowship of Wardens. And because they admire Warden Shariel Barthamam, our reputation with the villagers of Shamish changed. Oh, so that's who we're talking to. So the villagers admire this person, and because we did a nice thing for this person, our reputation in the village has increased. So, we could buy a secret. If we have enough reputation, we can get this person to join us. But I think we're okay. We already have 2 quests. We don't need another one. We're just going to end the water ritual. We can see what you have to trade. Yeah, okay. I don't know what all this stuff does. Some of it does different... Like, some of it you have to, like, figure out what it does with research. Like, artifacts, you'll have to, like, discover what they do. You have to remember how these keys work. Okay. Yeah, I can remove the menu there. All right, so let's look. Let's leave this area. Or fast travel. All right, so what's the fast travel button? Walk is W. Auto explore. I don't want that. Movement. No. Zoom in, zoom out. No. We won't with that. I don't think. No debugging. What is it? W. Maybe just W. Whoops. No, we just walked. Okay, wasn't it? Is it? What is it? You know what? I am going to map. Zoom in and zoom out. Because I feel like that might be it. Do minus and plus have bindings already? Yeah. Move up and move down. But I also have these mapped to the Dwarf Fortress keybinds, as you can see here. And I think I'm going to keep it that way. So I will say display zoom in is plus. That's fine. Zoom out minus. Good. So now if I zoom, save the changes. If I zoom out, nope, doesn't do anything. Zoom in doesn't do anything. Zoom out, okay. Whatever. Important tip, you can go to the world map by pressing minus on the number pad from any surface zone. Oh, so we can't from the city, but once we go to another map, we can do it. Okay. Oh, go up does it. It's not zoom out, it is go up. Okay. So maybe I should have, you know what? Let me go back and remap. Whoops, remap those to what they already were. Here we go. Move up. Where are you? Where's move? Move up, move down. Move up is... no, move up needs to be minus. Oh, whatever, that's fine. I kind of move them around here. Whoops. This is what you want to see. You want to see key binding management, right? No, we're going to say this one is... No, what have I done? You know what's fine. It's done. It's good. They're kind of messed up, but whatever. So now let's... you can see there are villagers like around here. Oh, that's me. But there's a raider, an Isakari raider, and they're docile to us. They like us enough. They're friendlies, though. But as we continue to venture further away, we're going to find non-friendlies. Let's zoom out. There we go. Here's the map. So this map is very similar from game to game. But the things that you find here on the map, like this thing up here on the top, that's a shrine to something. I can't remember. You make pilgrimage to it. That's always there, no matter what. There's a city here. It's always there. The geography is always the same. But what you find in the geography is always different. So these little, you can see these little blue wedges here, these blue triangles. That means there's something there that we've marked on our map. So we have one quest that's here and another quest that's here. We found two quests, and we can see already here where they're marked. I don't know what we want to do first. One is to pray, and the other is to get something. Let's just go to whatever's closest first. Fortunately, we did learn Fasting Way, so walking through the salt flats, which is where we start, won't reduce our quench too quickly. Usually, without fasting, it reduces it dramatically. But with Fasting Way, it should be much better. So we're going to walk... there we go. We're dying of thirst. Yeah, stop traveling. We have it set to stop traveling when you're dying of thirst. And we are going to take the water skin. I thought we're going to drink some. Keep drinking. All right, now we're quenched again. We do have, let's look at our character. Because I thought we did learn Fasting Way, didn't we? Yes, we have Fasting Way. You can see what it does here. You hunger and thirst at 1/2 the normal rate. And you can see here what we have. We have Steady Hand, which gives us... Yeah, we already saw what that did. Agility is treated as if it was 4 points higher. And we have something else like that, too, with the... I think that synergizes with our Stabilizer. And Weak Spotter, we score critical hits with pistols twice as often. We have Swift Reflexes. We are Spry. And DV is... there are different kinds of armor, and that's dodge value. And I think there's armor value as well. Yeah, so we have Fasting Way. All these other things we can buy with skill points. We get some short blade expertise, not that we do have a dagger. We have Hobble also, which you need a short blade to do. Hurdle, which means we can sprint with while still dodging at full dodge. We can make camp. Oh, why does this take 0 skill points? Okay. Oh, but we would need Wayfaring to take it. So if we spent 100 skill points on Wayfaring, we would automatically get Mind's Compass. So we actually don't have bow and rifle. We'll probably want that pretty soon. That's probably going to be the first thing we go for when we get some skill points, which you get when you level up. All right, anyway. What else do we have? Location. This is our journal. Yeah, we have some histories and stuff. Chronology. Quests. Here are the quests. Our reputations with all sorts of factions. Can I scroll down here? Whatever. And here's our equipment. So we've come full circle. Inventory, character sheet. Cool. And we have some cold resistance. Good to remember. All right, let's keep going. We're thirsty now, but that's okay. Let's go to the salt. Let's go to what's here. And we can go specifically to Kakesh, because these hexes have many like board maps on them. But we can specifically go on this Greater World hex. I say hex, but it's a tile. Greater World tile to the exact location in that greater tile we want to go to. And we gained a level for finding this location. We got 3 hit points and a bunch of skill points, and we found the village of Kakesh. So Kakesh is a village. And what are we doing here? Where are the quests? At Kakesh, the bottom one. We need to find the Butcheric Cybernetics Credit Wedge. Interesting. I wonder if we'll have to steal it from these folks. Well, while we're here, let's share our water ritual. We still have a bunch of water. Let's share our water ritual with folks here to get better reputation. We can get some quests here too. Goat folk, Yurt Warden. So these people are all goat folk. Oh, so he says speak to the elder to get work. Okay, live and drink. A lot of different people here. Goat folk, savage. There's the warden. Sower, hornblower. Well, hornblower might be someone, but I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, all these people you can trade with. Grandfather horns. That's a melee weapon? Yeah. Let's talk to the warden. Yeah, let's begin a water ritual. Get some reputation. There we go. And our reputation with urchins lowered, but who cares about urchins? So our reputation in the village has gone up. We don't need any secrets. We don't need to learn shield, but it's cool that we know where we can. What do you have to do you have any work that needs doing? No, you want us to find the elder. What do you have to trade? A copper nugget, which is good if you want to like just exchange water for a trade good. That's good. Right now, we have, wait. Where is our water? Why don't we have any drams of water? Did I mess up here? No, we have 24 drams. We just weren't allowed to sell that. We have 24 drams of water. Okay. All right, we're fine. Let's see. I think this pink person up here. Oh, what did I just look at? Oh, Mechanimist Pilgrim. I think just looking at him and hearing what he's saying gave us this journal entry. Yeah, tattooed. The creature bears a tattoo commemorating a scene from the history of the village. Oh, so we see this tattoo on him, and that gave us information. Pay heed, the flaming-handed live together here. Be lenient to them, or may the visiting partner take you. Cool. And let's talk to them. Usually there's a pilgrim in the starting village too. That gives you a specific quest. But hopefully this one can give the quest to us as well. No, I guess not. I think we'll actually need to go back to our starting village. I think we just missed that. And who is this? A desecrated marble statue of Defixenrius, legendary giant dragonfly. It's been desecrated. All right, well, we'll pray to you. Why not? Cool. All right, so somewhere in this village is this weird thing we need to find. Just walk through the salty water. Ah! Hello. What is this? No. Unlock. What is this? Oh, a weapon rack. No, I don't want to open it. No. We'll just ignore it. But this looks like... Are you the village elder? No, you're a rifler. Yeah. And what is this? A puzzling artifact. Okay. All right, we still need to find the elder. Okay. Let's go down here. Oh, yeah, we can eat here. What are all these dogs? They're very tough, so we don't want to fight them. They're docile. They're hurt hounds. Oh, hello. Hey, you're a pilgrim? Yeah, you're just a pilgrim. Oh, there's someone else in here. There's the elder. Okay, first let's eat. Eat brisket on top of convalescence. That sounds delicious. And we get cold resistance. Nice. All right, let's talk to the elder here. Give you a little water. Cool. We get reputation. And yeah, these guys also hate the villagers of Dumu. So we now have a really bad reputation with them. But that's okay. The enemy of my enemy. Now we could learn that that recipe. I don't care about that recipe very much. We don't really care about akimbo, I don't think. I'm just going to leave. We have extra reputation here. We'll end the ritual. Do you have work for us? You do. By the curious partner nomad, mind what I say. You know, once my kin would be going about the tedious work of speaking to peers all day, but after learning the purity of the flaming-handed, we changed our habits and fashioned new customs. May existential despair take us. The shade of the wraith of the way of the Muse appeals has separated us from our lover's blossom of the hallowed clan. We need someone to recover it, friend. Will you do it? Here it's been taken to Y Mabas Furrow. We will pay you for your services. Yeah, I'll get it for you. I'll do it. You guys seem cool. All right, and with that quest, I think I'm going to put a cut in here. Next episode, we will look for the butchery artifact that's somewhere in this village. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Remember, this is the first episode in the series, so please like, share, subscribe. I really enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.